welcome back, and I hope you'll subscribe to my channel. Today I want to show you 3 ways you can use your half sheets. When I first got my half sheets, I was so excited. I remember when I got home, I put them straight in my planner. But then when I needed paper to jot down a note, unless my planner was right close to me, I ended up using the back of an envelope or whatever I could find to write on. So finally, I took them out of my planner, but then I would only use them for a shopping list. Fast forward, now I have 3 ways to use my half sheets. The first way is what I like to call a carryover page. Before I explain what that is, let's go ahead and get the page ready. So obviously, we're going to need a half sheet. I need my store card. I'm going to need my whiteout. I chose these washi tapes to work with as well. So I want to start by getting rid of this header. And I'm going to use this washi tape here to cover that space. And that's where my store card comes in. Done. Next, I want to use this floral purple washi, and I'm going to give my page a very nice border. So now that I have my washi tape on, I want to just go ahead and clean up this area. I think I'm going to cut it on an angle. Here's my handy dandy X-acto knife. All right, so the next thing I want to do is just go ahead and put a new header. And the name of this page is going to be Carryover. Now I printed this out using my label maker that I got from Staples. And I will put in the description below all of the tools and stickers that I used. Okay, so the next thing I want to do here is I want to make 3 categories on this one sheet. One is going to say deadline, the other one is going to say important, and the last one is going to say don't forget. So let's get that done. So I'm going to start with a colorful box. And then I'm going to add the word deadline in this box. So I'm using the Happy Planner Basic for the mini, because that's where I can find the word that I need, which is deadline. So we're going to place that right here. Now the next subtitle I'm going to put halfway down on the page, and I'm not counting, is going to say top priority. And then the last subtitle is going to say reminder. Okay, and then the last thing I'm going to do on this side of the page is I'm going to add some bulletins, and to do that I'm going to use my purple marker. Okay, so this side of the page is done. Now we're going to flip it over and we're going to work on the back. So again, I'm going to pull out my Bic Wite Out to get rid of that header. And I'll be using the same washi tape on this side. Okay, then I'm going to pull out the floral purple washi tape so that we can go ahead and put it down the side of the back of the page. Just move this out the way. So I'm going to turn back to this side of the page only because I wanted to use this skinny washi tape. It's a metallic purple and I thought it'd be really pretty. So I turned it back over, I turned the page back over so that I could go ahead and add this washi tape to the page. Now we're going to turn it and do it to the other side. I know that this is not necessary, but I just think that it makes the page look a little prettier. And that's what I want to do. So here we go. Now that makes me feel better. I added the purple foil skinny washi tape on each side, and now I can continue. So what I want to do next is work on the back of this page, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to section the back page in two. At the top it's going to say notes, and at the bottom I'm going to do a subtitle that says next. So I have these pretty banners in my stash. I don't know where I got them. I've had them that long, but I like the color, and this is what I'm going to be using for the headers on the back of this page. So I've got one here, and then I'm going to put another one. It's another purple, and halfway down the page we're going to put another one. Now, since I don't have the best handwriting and I want this to be neat, I'm going to use my label maker by Dymo to write the word note, and in this one here at the bottom I'll be writing the word next. This is printed on a clear background, so you won't even be able to see it. I hope you won't be able to see it, and if you do, that's okay, as long as it gives me the effect that I need it to have. So you might be able to see the shine coming off, but I'm okay with that. Now I'm going to put the word next down below. So the page is done, but it still looks a little boring to me. So I'm gonna go ahead and just add a couple of decorative stickers to both the back and the front of this sheet. I'm gonna start with the back, and I see this cute little sticker that says Love Latte. It's got pink hearts on it, but I guess I'm okay with that. And then I'm going to add a smoothie drink cup beside it. And really, I think that's all you need. I just wanted it to have a little flavor. Okay, I'm going to turn back to the front, and looking through my Rongrong stickers to see if there's something I could add there, and I think I found something. Here is a couple of stickers I can use. I think I like these girls on this sticky sheet, on this little sticky note. So I am going to turn it into a sticker. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it out. And we are going to turn that little sticky note into a sticker. So I cut the girls out as best as I could, and I'm just going to apply some adhesive to the back. This is my tape runner from Tombow. And after and now we have a sticker. Okay, I'm going to pull out my Happy Planner hole punch and hope that it doesn't get stuck when I hole punch this page. And perfect! It didn't get stuck. That makes me happy. That brings me joy. So this page is done, and before we move on, let me tell you how this works. The purpose of the carryover page is to write down any task that you did not complete for the current week that you're in. I know some of you may have other methods, but this one works for me. So what I normally do is I keep a page very similar to this one in my catch-all planner, and I also keep one in my personal planner, and I keep it in the week that I'm working in. So at the end of the week, I look over my planner to see what I did not accomplish, and I categorize it in one of these categories. Deadline. If there's something that I did not accomplish during the week, does it have a deadline? If it does, I put it in this section. Top priority. How important is that task that I did not complete in the current week? Is it very important? Is it something that I could hold off? Or, you know, what can I do with that? If it's a top priority might be mailing something off by a certain time, but it doesn't have a deadline. Maybe you have a charity that you give to every June and you did not get it out the first week in June, but it doesn't have to be in at any specific time. It's important to you, but it has no deadline. So your reminder section is where you would list those things that you'd like to get done, but has absolutely no timeline at all. For example, you want to reorganize your sock drawer. Okay, you put it down to do during the week. It didn't happen. There's no deadline for it. There's no top priority, but you do want to get it done. You'd put that in a reminder section. Then here on the back side, we have a section for notes and a section for next. Your notes section would be things that you recall while you're in your planner, something that jogged your memory while you're sitting in that space where you plan your day, and you just need to make note of it, but it's not anything that you want to notate in that specific planner or in your planner at all. It would go in your notes section. Then you have your next section. Your next section is anything that you want to carry over into the next week. So what we would do is, again, at the end of the week, you will write down in these sections anything that did not get accomplished during the week you were in. So anything that you jot down on the carryover page, you don't have to add to your new week, but it will certainly be helpful when planning your new week because it will allow you to allot time for the things that you did not do in the previous week. Hopefully I'm explaining that so you understand. So this is one way to use a half sheet. The next way to use a half sheet is coming up next. So the next way I use my half sheets is as an appointment tracker. And what we need to do this half sheet is the half sheet. I'm going to need washi tape, my whiteout. Chances are I'm going to need my X-acto knife and my handy dandy store card. So let's get started. I'm going to start out like I did before, getting rid of this header. And then I'm going to add this washi tape down the side. If I could get it off the roll. There it is. And we're going to do the same thing on the opposite side. I don't think I'm going to need, nope, I don't. I won't need the whiteout because this washi tape is nice and thick, so it doesn't show anything underneath. Okay. And lastly, with the washi tape, we're going to do the border. Okay, so we've got our washi tape on, and then I'm going to make a header for this page, and we'll call this page Appointments. And just as I did on the previous page, I used my label maker to make this header. And we're going to put that right underneath the washi tape. Or should I put it on top? Actually, I like it on top. I could see it very clear, so I'm going to leave it on top. I wasn't sure that it would show up on that washi tape, but it did. Hopefully you could see it in the camera. Okay, so I already pre-planned for this page by pulling out from the Productivity Happy Planner sticker book. And so I'm just going to begin by placing them on the page. Turn this over because I think I could get it on straighter by doing it that way. Got one. Three. Four. And then we're going to put this double sticker in the middle. Okay, and then on the back of this page, we are going to do as we did on the last page. We are going to make two sections on the back of this page, and I'll be using the same banners in different colors. These are pink. Actually, I think I'm going to put one pink and one green. I think that would be cute. And we're going to put the green halfway down the page. And these headers are going to say notes and rescheduled. So I'm going to cut this down to size so it fits on the banner. And I'll use my tweezers because that helps me center the sticker on top of the banner. That looks pretty even to me. That's centered. I'm happy. And then we're going to do the same thing with the Rescheduled. Hopefully it will fit. This is kind of okay. I may have to do some sticker surgery. Stand by. So what I did here was I cut the sticker in half, I lengthened it, and now I'm going to put the Rescheduled sticker on top of it, and hopefully you'll not see it. Let's see if my idea worked. It did. It did. I'm happy. I'm happy. Okay, so I'm gonna find some decorative something to put here. So we want the pages to look nice and functional at the same time. So I'm using the Happy Quote sticker book, and I found a couple of things I want to use. One, this pencil and pen set I think would be perfect if I could get it off the page. Let's see. There we go. And I think I want to put that. Yeah, I think I'll leave it there. I think that's cute. Put that there. And then I'm going to use these flowers. Can I use those flowers? Maybe not. I'm not going to use those because I just think that it's going to clash with this pink. If I put it together, these flowers are going to look more like a peach color. So what else can I find in here? Here we go. I like this cactus. And put it in the corner. Okay. And let me see if I can find just a nice little quote. Here's a quote that says, "The best is yet to come. I like the color, it works." So, and it kind of even works with the whole, you know, having to reschedule. The best is yet to come. So don't get bummed out when things don't go as planned, because the best is yet to come. So there you have it. That is the second way to use a planner. So what I do with this is I schedule all future appointments on this page. And when I have to make another appointment, or if I get a call asking me to schedule an appointment, rather than having to flip through my planner, I could just go to this page, which I keep current, and look to see if I have anything scheduled. So that's what this is for. And again, when you get that phone call or you need to make an appointment, you don't have to flip through all the months in your planner to see if you have something scheduled. So the one thing that I have to do to make this complete is I need to pull out my hole puncher, and then this page will be done and we'll have one more to go. I really hope that you like this video and that you find it useful. And if you do, let me know in the comments below. All right, my friends, we have one more to go. Now the last page is our action/transfer page. Now with this page, we're going to need to cut the page in half. So now that we've cut the page in half, we could go ahead and start working. And we're going to begin the same way we did with the other pages. We're going to cover up this header with washi tape, and we're going to put washi tape down the sides. that sticky tape off my scissors. You see my scissors, right? I need a new pair. Now we're going to do the other side. Okay, so we have our washi tape on. I'm ready to label this. The top page is going to say action. And again, just like we did with the other two pages, I created these labels with my Dymo labeler. I'm going to pull my washi tape back out because I forgot to create a header with the washi tape here. Let's make that happen. There, that's done. That was easy. Okay, so we have our headers on, and now let's decorate. I like this good vibes. I'm going to use this good vibes. If I could give up the page. And I'm going to flip through my Rongrong sticker book to see if I could find someone in here, or should I say a sticker in here. I'll use her. Same one, but a smaller sticker. Like her. Okay. So we're going to add some bulletins to this page. And then I will share how these work. I don't know how much of it you can see. I'm using gray metallic. So I can see it, but I don't know if you can. Not sure that it's showing up on screen. And if not, I do apologize, but I promise you the bulletins are there. So we're going to punch our holes in these sheets. That's one. I am so proud of my hole punch today. It's not giving me any problems. Okay, so now my friends, we have our action page. And the action page is purposed for this. Anything that needs immediate attention upon completion or upon closing your planner, you will write here. You can take this with you. You'll take it off the disc and take it with you. Why? Because whatever's written here needs immediate attention. Transfer. Transfer. This page is purposed for those things that you are thinking about, something that came up in your mind while you were working in a current planner, and you need to put that information in another planner. Now, some of you, a lot of us work out of multiple planners, and oftentimes I know for myself, when I'm working out of, say, my financial planner, something will jog my memory, but it needs to be recorded in my catch-all. So I can write down that idea, that thought, in the transfer page and transfer it into the other planner. So that's why these pages were broken up. So now that we have our 3 half sheets, let's see what they look like. Okay, that's the front, that's the back of page 1, the back of page 2, and the back of page 3. So what I want to do is I want to add a header down here. I'll be right back. So I'm back, and while I was out, I went ahead and I added the header, but I also added just a couple of decorative stickers. We're all done here. Now let's get them on the disc and see what it looks like. So our half sheets are on the disc. The first one is the carryover. The second one houses appointments. And the last one is our action and transfer page. I hope you like this method. Thank you so much for staying till the end. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, and I hope you'll subscribe to my channel. This is Sherelle from Planner with a Praise saying peace and blessings.